Hey y'all, I was reading my comments and I realized I missed a lot of shit. So I'm gonna talk about the funny moments for me that happened in the black sector. Mama Global, I gotta get you, Mama Global. Y'all remember when Mama Global interviewed True Freeman? Y'all remember she interviewed True Freeman and then the interview was going good, but then the trolls start sending Mama Global messages and she was like, she said, "What happened to the dog Bruno?" Nah, when True Freeman heard that, he went the fuck off and dropped Mama Global. He was talking. No, he was talking about Mama Global for a whole month after that. And the way she said it was funny. She said, "What about the dog Bruno?" That made that nigga hot. Hey, y'all. Hold on, give me a minute, man. All right, hey. Rest in peace, Styles. But hey, y'all remember when Styles and Cliff was finna fight? That nigga Cliff was like this. And the nigga Styles was like this. That shit was funny. Hey, y'all. So y'all gotta remember the Thunder Kick. The Thunder Kick was the highlight, now, cause Cliff had kicked Styles in the knee, cause Styles wasn't ready. Cliff kicked that nigga in the knee. And it made a noise, right? Hey, y'all niggas ain't shit, fool, because y'all took that clip and try to enhance the audio and make the picture more clear to see what happened and hear that noise. That nigga saw Cliff's phone and kicked that bitch. Nigga saw Cliff's phone and kicked that bitch. Soon as Cliff kicked Styles, Styles was like, "Oh, you gonna kick me, Cliff?" Hey, Cliff was funny. I remember when him and Styles was battling for a long ass time. I remember Styles was like, "I'm gonna knock your motorcycle over." That made Cliff heated. Then I remember Cliff just left the police station. And he was talking about Styles, and Cliff had his piece on his hip. And he was talking, and he was like, "Ooh, I just want to use it." That shit was funny too. I remember when Styles was clowning Cliff's apartment, and Cliff was like, "I don't need all of that, cause I'm a player. You don't know about being a player." That shit was funny too. Hey, do y'all remember when? Do y'all remember when Super Saiyan Jim was leaving cat food and posters about Styles around his neighborhood? Look, Super Saiyan Jim would leave like catnip and diapers and shit like that, right? So one day, I don't know what the fuck Jim was doing. I think Jim was on his street or something, and Jim was hanging up flyers. Well, Styles popped out of nowhere, right? That nigga Styles popped out of nowhere. And he was chasing Jim through he was chasing Jim, and Jim was weaving through the cars, and something about Jim ran over Jim had ran over the train tracks, right? And Styles had these flip flops, so chasing that nigga, right? So like I think like later on or a couple of days later, they was like, "Jim, why you run?" And he was like, "Cause he was chasing me with a bat." Hey y'all, look, man, if y'all was black sector, y'all would have to remember them funny moments. I remember when Chucky had got Kong King swatted. That shit. Look, Chucky had swatted Kong King, right? And Kong King was live streaming, and then when he went to his apartments, all you heard was, "Get down, get down." And he wouldn't get down. Everybody was in the chat was like, nigga, lay down, lay down. Hey, do y'all remember? I think this video is still up. Y'all remember when that nigga rolled by True Freeman's house? Then that nigga True Freeman started loading up all his pistols and shit. That nigga True Freeman was like, come now, don't come when I'm distracted. And you can hear in the background, you can hear the clips go, come now. You want to film my house and put it on YouTube? That shit was funny. I know some of y'all niggas gotta remember this shit. Y'all remember the Chucky's Expedition? I remember when Steph thought that Betty Boo was on that nigga ass, right? So they rode to Chucky's apartment complex, and they was like, there go his car right there. And they was filming his expedition, and Steph said, I'm finna go knock on the door. And Chucky was on his live, but then when Steph knocked on that door, that nigga Chucky wasn't live anymore. I remember when Chucky was saying he was a Marine, and the mayor of Detroit was defending that nigga, right? So then what that they was like, Chucky, recite the Marine song or something like that, and Chucky couldn't recite the Marine song. And that was funny too. And what else was funny in the Black Set? I remember when Chucky had that camera slip, and then see y'all niggas ain't shit. Cause once he had that camera slip, he just had on one black sock, right? But this is where y'all not shit at. He had like some prescriptions or something on the floor, and y'all was zooming in that prescription trying to figure out what it was. Y'all niggas don't be shit. It was funny too when he got into it with Buddy Lee. I'm on hassle grade. That shit was funny. Somebody else brought up to me when Clive was dating Bad Vibes. I think Bad Vibes. Look, Bad Vibes was a blood nigga, right? So Clive had a red bandana and she would put it on her head, right? See, look, that's how ghetto fit into this place. Bad Vibes' girlfriend had threatened Clive. She was like, you better not come out here, right? Clive went out there anyway. So when I think Bad Vibes' wife started beating up Bad Vibes or something like that. So that's why Ghetto came over and rescued Clive and sent him back to the airport. But yeah, man, I had to come back real quick. That was some funny ass shit. It's a lot more, but when I was reading my comments, y'all made me remember that shit.